And welcome into another Ultimate Soccer pre-game. This time it's Wrexham taking on Leicester City. Leicester in 12th, Wrexham in 10. Leicester not having the best season, and I'm going to take you through what the misery is recently, but I tell you what, they're having a terrible season in my opinion, and Leicester fans, looking at the last match, there's a lot of empty seats in that stadium. That's telling you a big story too. And Face is obviously another big loss there for Leicester City, the big centre-back. He's gone on to Monaco. So, troubling times for Leicester City. Remember the darling story, the princess story when they won the Premier League. What a great story that was. But now it's reality. And now it's about getting back up the table and charging for the playoffs. Can they make it? Only they can tell you. Only they can make it happen. And recently, it hasn't been happening. You'll see why. Wrexham, on the other hand, coming off a loss. Prior to that, 4 wins. And I tell you, the form's been good. On this one, we're going to take a look at the table. We'll take a look at the matches coming through. Form as well. Take a look at the head-to-head. We're going to look at also the referee coming in and his officials. We'll give you the prediction. We'll give you the betting as well. We're going to look at both sets of players, the top sets of players, yeah, from Leicester and from Wrexham. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to remind you many, many times, there's a watch-along coming and a post-game coming too. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Or as I say, please, and I'll tell you for a second, pay for your ticket. I won't rub it in. Please pay for your ticket, like and subscribe. Now, before I move along, Cabby's in the house. Here's Cabby. Say hello, Cabby. Cabby's going to go get some food, but I thought as he's in the house, I got to let you know he's here. So there's Cabby in the house. Now, recently, highlights. We got highlights to show you as well, not just news about Jimmy Mack, but highlights as well. Last time we played against Leicester City at the King Power, I tell you, it wasn't that bad. Leicester on the ball, moving it nicely. Jordan James, watch this slick pass, give and go. Gets the return, goes forward, slides it under Arthur, 1-0. Nothing Arthur can do there. Beautiful move. Jordan James really excelling in the moment. Wrexham wouldn't be done though. Going down the wing. Louis O'Brien beats out a giant. Nathan Broadhead slams it in the corner. Beautiful goal. 1-1 on the day. Take a bow. Tight match. It's going to be another tight one. So there you go. Nathan getting it done. Getting it done beautifully. I want to take it into the league standings right away. Right away. We're going to start at the bottom. And like I say, this is a speed train. We're moving forward really fast. Don't have long to get this out before the game comes through. But there's the table. Take a look. Feast your eyes on that. Obviously the same culprits up the top and the same culprits down the bottom. And you can see Sheffield, Oxford, Norwich and Portsmouth. Keep an eye on Blackburn Rovers. They're not safe. They are not safe. Keep an eye on Blackburn Rovers. It could be that they get near to the drop zone or go in it pretty soon. They're not safe. They're not safe. Now let's take a look at the top. Feast your eyes on that. Coventry, Middlesbrough, Ipswich, Millwall, Hull and Preston. The usual culprits are up there. Wrexham were in 9. They're now in 10. Yes, I tell you. Yes, I tell you. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting to see what happens next. But hey, it is what it is. We're going to take a look next at the matches coming through. There's a few matches coming through this weekend that are going to really change the table in a couple of ways. You might see Norwich City coming out of the drop zone. But taking a look at the games, Charlton taking Derby. Derby, Charlton, both in different form, but Charlton slightly getting better, picking it up somewhat, slowly getting a bit of form, but they've had some bad form recently. Coventry City, Millwall, there's a tough one for Coventry. Millwall in form, won away last weekend. Can they do it again? Ipswich, I said they'd be in the top 2, and they're getting into the top 2. They really are, Cabby. They're getting in the top 2, man. Watch it happen. Ipswich Town looking to go in the top 2. Coventry City dropping points. Middlesbrough have dropped points, so them 3 are going to jostle, and it'll be interesting to see where it finishes. But that could be a top 3. But I'm still saying Ipswich, for me, are going in the top 2. Just saying. Oxford taking on QPR. Oxford terrible season. QPR needing points. Preston and Hull, there's a lovely one at the top end. That's going to make a difference. Wrexham pounce if one of those lose. Sheffield Wednesday down at the bottom, taking on Birmingham City. Cabby's taking a walk. Yes, he is. And West Bromwich Albion, after Swansea taking on Blackburn Rovers. Come on, Swansea, get another point. And West Brom, Norwich. Can Norwich get another road win? Oh, they did us last weekend. Are they going to do it again? And then you've got to say Wrexham and Leicester. Tough game. I'm going to give you my betting, my prediction, and all the match talk and the player talk coming through too. But I tell you, it's going fast, so keep it here. Like, subscribe, get ready for the watch-along. Ding, ding. Get ready for the watch-along and the post-match analysis. Tell you, looking at the game so far as well, you got to say, for Wrexham, the next game for Wrexham after this one comes on the 24th, that's Saturday, and that's QPR away. That's going to be a tough one. That's going to be a tough one. Also, matches coming in on Wednesday, Southampton-Sheffield, come on Sheffield, Watford-Portsmouth, Stoke City-Middlesbrough. Another tough match for Middlesbrough, and Watford in form, up there. They'll want to get points against Portsmouth. Don't forget, Friday, the next round of matches starts with Derby County and West Bromwich Albion, so I'm sure you got that as well. Now, talking about form, and talking about Wrexham form first, the last 10, take a look at it. You've got it in front of you right now. That's the form for Wrexham. 4-3-3 in the last 10. So it continues to be 4-3-3, but hey, in the last 5, 4 wins and 1 loss. Recently, if you're a Leicester fan, the last loss was a 2-1 home loss against Norwich City. Taking a look at Leicester's last 10, yeah, not as good as Wrexham, not as good. 4-1-5. 4-1-5 is what Leicester is. Not bad, but boy, if you take a look at the season in the last 17 matches, there's 9 losses in the last 17. Take a look at that, because that is pretty horrific. And don't forget, if we are trying to get to the playoffs, I personally still think we need to add a playmaker. So does Cabby. See you, Cabs. Take her easy, bruv. He came and made a special appearance for everybody. There you go. But I see it literally playing out that way too. I do. I really do. But thank you, Cabby. Come on in. Don't forget, there's an exposed video about what Wrexham need to do to chase those playoffs. I still believe, like I say, I still believe we need to add another striker, maybe 2, but a playmaker. And like I said prior to, that's what we need. But go in the video, check what I said and who we need to chase and why. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Looking at the head-to-head. I love the head-to-head. I know you do too. And by the way, don't forget, like, subscribe, join the family. Please join the family. We want to get to 2,500 ASAP. ASAP. 2,500. Bang, bang, bang. Let's go. And all the watch-alongs. Hey, we had like a lot of people watching that last weekend. Yeah. Yeah, we did. Both videos, 4 figures. Pretty decent, eh? Pretty decent. Now, the head-to-head. Pretty pictures for you. Get a look. I know you like it. I do too. There's the lovely background. We're going to stay there for a while, off screen. How many wins have Wrexham got all time? And there's not many matches, let me tell you, people. How many wins? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Wrexham has 1 win. Uno. How many draws have there been between these two teams? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. 4. There's been 4. So 1 win for Wrexham, 4 draws. The only question is, Wrexham fans, has Leicester won more or less than 1? Ask yourself, what are the probabilities? Do you think it's possible? Have they won more than 1? The answer is 4. So it's 1-4-4. The reason why I gave it to you that way is because it's not really the best head-to-head for Wrexham at all. But when you look at this next image that I'm looking at right now, that you've got right now, you can see everything blended. And highlighted in that lovely amber colour is the only win that Wrexham have had. And yeah, 1976. A million years ago. Yeah, 49 years. But 1976. A long time ago. A long time ago. Yes. And the score was 1-0 at the Keiras in a League Cup. So incidentally, we have never won in the league against Leicester City in history. Not 1 match in the league, historically, ever. Can we do it this weekend? And that's it. That's all it wrote for the whole time in history. Take a look above me right now. There's the referee, Matthew Donoghue. Decent referee, and this guy's been on TV as well. He's been the analysing guy for the game and why referees have made decisions. So he's a bit of a big number. So Matthew Donoghue is coming in, and his assistants on the line are George Byrne and Jonathan Bickerdale. Bickerdale's governed a few Wrexham matches over the time, and 4th official Samuel Allison. So you can see in that little picture there, that's a coach he's giving the abusive yellow card to, and that's what he'll do. He's going to come for you, Mr. Coach, if you're yapping. So, Phil, Be warned. Don't get too passionate because you might get sent to the stands. Just saying. Prediction time. Prediction time. I've looked at Leicester, and you've seen the form and the rest of the things we've just explained so far, and you're not blind. You've seen the league tables, and you've seen matches through the season too, so you've got a good handle on what Leicester's doing, especially if you're a Foxes fan. It hasn't been dazzling, and it hasn't been what's been needed. And this club has slowly been on the decline over a couple of years. Don't kid yourself, it has. It has. And like I say, face the centre-back, who I feel didn't put 100% in for me. After watching a few Leicester matches, I just think that he was going through the motions. Maybe I'm wrong, but tell me, Leicester fans, was he going through the motions, and did you think that he was fighting for the badge? Because I don't think he was. Just saying. Prediction time, though. I'm saying it balanced on what's going through, and Wrexham have got to come through with a reaction. They're the home team, and they will be looking for the reaction. And recently, the form for Leicester's not the best, and I've called them the old men walking because they don't sprint around. There's a lot of slow action in that team. The chemistry, the camaraderie, just doesn't seem to be what it was. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm calling it 2-1 to Wrexham at home. Betting, on the betting, take a butcher's. 5-4 for a home win, 5-2 for a draw, and 8-4 for a Leicester win. So Leicester, slightly the outsider on the bookies, but hey, that's just the way it is. Taking a look at some of the players right now, you got to think for yourself. Arthur Okonkwo has been absolutely stellar, absolutely stellar. Kiefer Moore's been fantastic. Ollie Rathbone, a revelation since he's been coming back. Is he going to get in the starting lineup, though? That's another question, yeah? Josh Windass, 26 matches, 7 goals. Josh, for a free transfer, has been an absolute perfect acquisition. Whoever sourced him did a great job, and that's what I was saying earlier about player sourcing. We need to be perfect moving forward. We can't waste money. Connor Cody, for instance. Just saying. It happens. Nathan Broadhead, now on 6 goals. Doing pretty good, yeah? Got to say, the guys are coming through. So, goal-wise, creativity-wise, under the Matty James the General, I think that he needs a helping hand. He needs a partner in creativity, not just on the defensive side. And you can say Tomo's doing a great job too. Absolutely. Issa Kapori back now on the right side. You can say all that, but they've got to produce. Last match out, they didn't produce. Hence, that video I'm screaming about expose what Wrexham need to stop or fix now to make the playoffs. There's reasons in that video why you should go there and watch it. It's down below in the library. And if we don't make them changes, I'm going to say it, the playoffs might not happen, okay? Just keep that one in your mind. But I got to say, Wrexham players, there's some good players on this team. They just need to deliver. And don't forget, you can't win every match. You can't win every match. It's just not possible. Not even the greatest teams ever win or don't lose a match. You're going to lose some. The winning streak or the unbeaten streak has to come to an end. We've had a few unbeaten streaks, a 4, a 5, yeah, and a 10. Well, just start another unbeaten streak. Preferably, not too many draws. On that note, when we were on our winning streak of 10 per se, the win, draw ratio, that pumped us up beautifully. But we were lower in the table, sort of 15, 17, somewhere there. When we won the 4 games back-to-back, we went from being in the bottom half of the table, banging up into the top half, then we take a loss. Do the 4 wins paper over the cracks? Ask yourself that, okay? Ask yourself that. Does the 4 wins paper over the cracks and give you a false sense of security where we really are?
Oh, man.
It could do. It could do. It really could do. But anyway, get ready for that match. Get ready for the watch-along. Get ready for the post-game. And I tell you, I'm looking for a game. I'm looking for a reaction, and Wrexham need a reaction. I've said this before. When we've lost, we've bounced back, and we've done well. We have done historically bloody good every time we lose. We come back with either a draw or a win. And I'll add this. After losing, it's not normally that we come back with a draw. We normally come back with a win. So take it from me. Everything to look for, looking forward, everything to chase for. The playoffs are still in close range, and relegation is a long way behind us. We've got to return to those beautiful days where we have massive form, and then we go on a run. And it's all about confidence, and there should be no lack of confidence for Wrexham. We're having a fantastic season. It won't get any better than this. When you come from National League, League 2, League 1 and jettison yourself into this amazing lofty height of the English Championship, I tell you, we're having a fantastic season and it can even get better. Get ready for the watch along. Join me. Love all of you. And you were rocking in the chat, all of you. Absolutely brilliant. But get in the chat even if you're a Leicester fan, because you'll be welcomed by some great Wrexham fans. Take it easy. Come back for more. But let's get ready for a big game. Someone's got to react, and I'm looking for a red reaction. We've got to have it. 2 games back to back. We cannot afford to lose 2 games back to back. So it's Wrexham. It's Leicester. It's the famous Kiras. Let's have it. Cheers. See you in the chat. Let's have it.